This charming little teacup not only had big, expressive eyes, but also a pair of long legs. One night, while joyfully playing in the room, it accidentally ran into a lamp. Fortunately, the boy appeared just in time and caught it before it could fall and shatter. Later, the cat explained to the boy that the teacup had originally been crafted by a master artisan. It loved being close to humans and usually lived beneath the floorboards. Whenever disaster was about to strike the household, it would rush out and start running to warn the family. At times, it would even absorb the misfortune in their place. Upon learning that the teacup meant no harm, the boy finally felt at ease. But the next day, he encountered an elderly woman who had fallen on the street. Without hesitation, he stepped forward to help her up, only for the woman to suddenly grab hold of him. She demanded that he help her locate a certain spirit. She didn't know its name, only that it was extremely powerful. The boy remembered how the teacup had suddenly started running earlier. Fearing it might lead to trouble, he refused her request. To his surprise, the woman threatened to cause chaos at his home if he did not help her. Sure enough, she showed up at his house that night. Even the cat's fur stood on end. It was clear this woman was trouble. With no other option, the boy reluctantly agreed. At dawn, the old woman was already waiting at the designated spot. She looked genuinely happy and had even brought a small flower. That was when the boy learned her story. She had always been a lonely spirit, with her only friend being a tree that bloomed with flowers. But her peaceful life was ruined when she became haunted by a demon. To rid herself of the curse, she needed to find a mirror. During her search, she came across a young girl looking into a mirror. A nearby small spirit warned her that the girl was the source of misfortune, but she gathered her courage and approached anyway. Surprisingly, the girl handed over the mirror without hesitation. After realizing the girl had no medicine, the old woman examined her wounds and brought her home. It turned out she had been living in a shrine. Later, the girl took the woman's name and vanished. Upon hearing this, the boy suddenly understood. The girl the old woman had spoken of was his grandmother. Since his grandmother had already passed away, he returned the name on her behalf. But at that very moment, a monster appeared and bit down on his arm. The cat immediately transformed and rescued him. Strangely, the boy found himself completely uninjured. It wasn't until he returned home that he discovered the truth. The adorable teacup had been shattered. In the end, the boy realized the bite had caused no harm because the teacup had taken the misfortune in his place.